you mentioned the idea about apologizing, and I think for some parents are probably like, I'm not going to apologize to my kids. Like that's just showing my weakness, or they're going to take advantage of that, or whatever else. I would even go as far as some people have said when I brought that up about apologies, not just to your kids, but just people actually confessing and apologizing and being honest about their faults is so unheard of in the world. It should be commonplace in the Christian church, but it's unheard of in the Christian church too. I pointed out to you guys a lot, especially in leadership. They won't do it. And the reason they won't do it is because they'd be fired in most churches for apologizing or admitting their faults. But that's terrible. I've actually had, when I've talked to someone about that one time that was really bent on this, and what they actually told me, they said, well, Jesus didn't do that.
He didn't have a need to.
And I just came back and I said, we're not Jesus. We can't, I know you've been taught we need to emulate Jesus, but there's certain things we're not going to be able to. And the fact that we're not perfect means you can't act like you're perfect if you're not. Like he's the only one that could get away with that. So,
and our kids know that we're not perfect.
And I think there's a powerful thing, like you said, they know it. And you're teaching them hypocrisy otherwise, right?
Yeah, right. Sure.
But if you apologize when you need to, don't over apologize. Don't be milquetoast. Don't don't just like, oh, I'm always going to be the one to take responsibility. I've seen that too. That's wrong too. Mm-hmm. Don't take responsibility for your kids' problems. No. But if you screwed up, doing that, it's just going to really start to train them up that again is a part of what it is to be a Christian. Sure. To be able to say, I messed up. And beyond just parenting, why don't we bring that back to Christianity? Why can't, if we truly believe that the whole point is that we're all screw-ups and that Jesus offers forgiveness for them, why are we so afraid to admit our faults to one another? Jesus himself never made a mistake, and he still was one of the more humble people on the planet, and yet we want to, I'm really good, whatever else. I'm getting off the point, but
I think that what you bring up is really, in the general term, is authenticity. And I think when you have authenticity with your kids, so that you can have discussions with them, you can talk to them, you can allow them to express their feelings and their thoughts, you can be humble and apologize, and all those things that you're modeling to them, they're gonna soak that up.